Okay, let's talk about sex, or rather the lack thereof. We live in a world obsessed with it. Movies, music, even commercials whisper sweet, sweet nothings about getting some. But what happens when you're not? Does your body revolt? Do you sprout a third arm? Well, maybe not that dramatic, but trust me, things get interesting. Picture this. You're single, mingling, and suddenly, bam! The dating pool dries up faster than a puddle in the Sahara. Or maybe you're in a relationship, but life, with its endless to-do list and screaming kids, has turned your love life into a distant memory. Whatever the reason, you're officially on a sex hiatus, and let me tell you, it's quite the journey. Now, I'm no doctor, but I've watched enough Grey's Anatomy to know a thing or two about the human body. And let me tell you, it's a fascinating, complex machine that thrives on connection. So when that connection goes MIA, things start to shift, both physically and mentally. Think of it like this. Your body is a well-oiled machine and sex is the oil. Without it, things might start to creak, groan, and maybe even sputter a little. First up, let's talk hormones. These little chemical messengers are the life of the party in your body. And when it comes to sex, they're the VIP guests. We're talking dopamine, the feel-good hormone that gives you that I could conquer the world feeling. Then there's oxytocin, the cuddle hormone that makes you want to snuggle up and whisper sweet nothings. And let's not forget about testosterone, the hormone that fuels your desire and makes you feel like $1,000,000. Now, when you're regularly getting busy, these hormones are flowing like champagne at a Gatsby party. But when the party's over and you're stuck with a fridge full of leftovers, those hormone levels take a nosedive. Suddenly, that sunny disposition might feel a little cloudier. You might find yourself snapping at your coworkers or bursting into tears during a cat food commercial. Don't worry, you're not going crazy. Well, not completely. It's just your body's way of saying, hey, remember that fun thing we used to do? Yeah, I miss it. The good news is, this hormone roller coaster is usually temporary. Your body is pretty amazing at adapting, and over time, those hormone levels will find a new normal. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the pent-up frustration that comes with abstaining from, well, everything. It's real, folks. When you're used to a certain level of physical release, whether it's through sex or even good old-fashioned self-love, cutting it off cold turkey can feel like trying to hold back a sneeze in a library. You might find yourself feeling more on edge, like a bear whose picnic basket has just been stolen. Little things that wouldn't normally bother you might send you over the edge. The neighbor's dog barking, the traffic jam on your way to work, even the sound of your own chewing might become unbearable. But before you go full-on grizzly bear on the world, take a deep breath. Remember, frustration is normal, but it's how you deal with it that matters. Channel that energy into something positive, like hitting the gym, taking a kickboxing class, or writing a strongly worded letter to your internet provider. Section 4. Relationships in the desert. Now, for those of you riding the dry spell train in a relationship, buckle up, because things are about to get bumpy. Intimacy is the glue that holds a relationship together, and when that glue dries up, things can start to unravel faster than a cheap sweater. Communication is key here, folks. Talk to your partner, and I don't mean just a quick, how was your day, over dinner. I'm talking real, honest-to-goodness communication about what you're feeling, what you're missing, and what you both can do to reconnect. Remember, intimacy isn't just about sex. It's about connection, both physical and emotional. So get creative. Plan a romantic date night, cuddle up on the couch and watch a movie, or simply hold hands and talk. Sometimes the smallest gestures can speak volumes. Section 5. The body's use it or lose it policy. All right, let's get real for a second and talk about the physical side of things. Just like any other part of your body, your sexual organs thrive on regular use. And yes, that includes both the male and female varieties. Now, I'm not saying you need to be doing the horizontal tango every day to maintain peak performance, but a little action here and there does wonders for your overall sexual health. For the fellas, regular ejaculation is like a spa day for your prostate. It helps flush out toxins and keeps things running smoothly down there. And let's not forget about the importance of maintaining those erections. Think of it like this: if you don't use it, you might lose it. And nobody wants that. Ladies, you're not off the hook either. Regular sexual activity helps keep your vaginal tissues healthy and lubricated, which can make things a lot more enjoyable when you do decide to get back in the saddle. Plus those orgasms? Yeah, they're like a workout for your pelvic floor muscles, which is never a bad thing. Section 6. Chill out and seek help. So, there you have it, folks. The good, the bad, and the awkward truth about what happens when you put your sex life on hold. Remember, it's a journey, not a destination. And like any good journey, it's bound to have its ups and downs. The most important thing is to listen to your body, communicate with your partner, and don't be afraid to seek professional help if you need it. There's no shame in talking to a therapist or counselor about what you're going through. They're there to help you navigate the bumpy roads and find your way back to a fulfilling and healthy sex life. And hey, if all else fails, there's always chocolate. It's not a cure-all, but it definitely helps take the edge off.